Hello and welcome to the final episode of the Civilization Retrospective. We're here at the third act of Civilization VII, and it is called just the Modern Age. It takes a lot of the many different iterations of the modern era in previous Civilization games and just kind of mushes them all into one. So, no information age, no technology age, no future age, no atomic age. It's just all smashed into one big fat modern age. And that's kinda not the best. It really just kind of condenses the end game, and you know, that's another thing to get to get over. But let us continue the story of our empire just as the age of exploration was ending, so we can begin the modern age with renewed vigor. Let's get started. Alright. Let's finish up the Inca Empire. I think we got a couple of more turns left to go, but I mean, it's gonna end here pretty soon. So we'll get a few more expansions here to get our bearings for the new turn. And, well, yeah. We're so far ahead in future tech right now. I don't even know if anything that we'd be making would be worth it right now. Most of these walls will probably go away, but maybe they'll endure. We'll see. Ugh. Turns really do take a long time in this game. Alright. Almost done. Almost done. At least we should be. Ugh. Why does everybody have to finish everything at the same time? You guys just take it easy for a while. Things are about to end here anyway. Ugh. Just, I gotta go through everything that we went through in the last game. In the last age here. There. Is that it? There we go. The exploration age comes to an end!
The mountains whispered of the unseen power of Inca relics, and the world listened.
That sounds like might be a golden age for us, perhaps? I don't know. Sounds pretty positive. Nice panorama. The lady talked about my civilization like it was really good. Excuse me. Looking at things, looks like we got 1 science point, 3 culture points, 2 military points, and no economic points. Well, that'll be pretty good at least. Still not enough for a level up, but, you know, keep working at it, and no rewards unlocked. Alright, time to set up the next age. Alright. We can be Meiji Japan, which makes the most sense, Mexico, or Prussia. Just these 3. Well, Mexico makes sense because we were Inca and all that. We have a unique government, Revolucion, at 3% culture for 10 turns. Can't do anything else. Huh. According to Meiji Japan, though, when you overbuild, you get science equal to 50% of the building's production cost. Ooh. I don't mind that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go ahead and be Meiji Japan. Because there's many ways to get a victory in this game, and for the modern age, it is all just a mad dash to try and get, you know, victory. So there's certain technologies that you have to discover. There's certain things we need to build in our cities. We need to begin connecting them all while still kind of expanding if there's any room left. But what's also going to happen, and every time I play the Modern Age, this seems to always happen. There is an enormous world war. So I'm pretty sure that the two up there who are cross with us will probably make friends with everybody else and say, "Hey, that Meiji Japan guy, that's the human player. He's really good. Go get that guy." So we're gonna have to deal with that. Gotta have to up our game a little bit, I think. So up our army at least. So the Modern Age has begun officially. In the last 80 to 90 turns. Maybe a little faster if we do things really good. So we could try an economic dark age because we didn't get any economic points. But we're just going to get less culture. And seeing as how we're kind of drowning in culture as it is, and I'm getting 3 points for it, I think we can make up for that. So we can do... Oh, no. Oh God, what did I do? No. Why can I not unchoose it? No. Why? I did not want this. I did not ask for this. No. Okay. I was about to say, there better be a way to take that back. I like the idea of, you know, that one of the things we can do, but I don't want to have the whole thing based on that. So, anyway. 10% production for settlements in distant lands. I think that'd be good. Seeing as how that we have a lot of them in distant lands. Toshikana Golden Age. Retained teeth, and we still get +4 gold for all of our religions. That's not bad. But I'd rather have +2 cult. Well, actually, no, gold's gonna help us more, I think. We'll go with that. We'll get a diplomatic attribute point to try and fend off that major world war I was talking about. Scientific attribute point. About all we can do for that. But when it comes to changing the capital, I like Cahokia. It's kind of right here in the middle. Unless if the game has any other ideas. Creek or Kusa? Creek or Kusa? Well, Kusa... Well, Kusa is about to be a bit bigger than Cahokia at this point. You know what? We'll try it. We'll go ahead and make Kusa our capital for free. And we got one more freebie we can spend on. How about an expansionist attribute? No, wait, militaristic attribute point. Again, to boost up our military. And, yeah. So, confirm legacies, and let's get going here with growing towns and all that, because everything's a town again. We gotta buy everything back, but it's okay because we're making 644 gold per turn. I think we could probably stand to, you know, go without some cities for a little while. Alright, we gotta go through the whole process of growing all of our towns and making them all towns again, because I think they're getting turned back into special, you know, the specialists get turned back into the resources, because I don't think we can have specialists here right now. It's a whole thing. Okay, alright. Just grow all that shit. Most of the time, the computer doesn't retain their city-states, so I think a lot of territory is up for grabs again. Like, I think that this part here is going to be hotly contested. I think I want to get my hands on that. Definitely. Disappointed Tilantongo and Carlos Supe haven't shook hands yet. Still got more growing to do, though. So maybe there's still hope. So the key is, I think, not to expand too fast, and not to befriend city-states too fast, because that seems to set off the computer very fast. Like even like friendly people will go to war with me very, very soon. So just a bit of a recap on everything. We got new civics, we got new religions, all that, getting everything up to par, up to speed, and all that. Reinforce the boundaries, get up here north a bit more. Alright, now I think we can finally get to build and shit. 21 food is that's a lot of food. Grocers are probably the most important thing you need to build at your cities first. Okay, God, this UI sometimes, it is a bit of a pain. I just want to put the pigs somewhere. Where can I put the pigs? Put them there? Okay. People are getting pigs. Alright, got enough pigs. Let's put the tobacco somewhere. Okay. Now, fabrics. Cahokia has more things, though. So we'll just distribute these where we can, then. We'll be getting to the factory resources later. That's going to help in our victory. And one more for horses. Just put them in Kusu Town. Okay. Now for government. Got authoritarianism, bureaucratic monarchy, and just culture and science. You know, I think, well, bureaucratic monarchy or elective republic. One of those two is what I'm thinking of. Alright. I'll go for the monarchy, I think. Gold's gonna be a real big help here. So looking at the tree, I think we're gonna have to... Let's see here. I forgot which one it is for the tech tree. Is it urbanization? Maybe it's steam engine itself. Well, either way, we need to start building rail stations. It says, is modern age, does it mean that we have guns now? Yeah, we just need to discover gunpowder if we haven't already. So we'll go with steam engine for now. And for civic, we'll go with modernization to really make it the modern age. Ho-ho. Alright, now for our policies. Everything up so much. Alright, so +1 gold and happiness for every imported resource, which I think we have a lot of. So 25% of the gold from trade income is food. Go with that. Go with that. And we'll go with that. Alright. And now for our later points to spend. Start with the diplomatic. We'll begin with that, I suppose. You know, good way to start. Militaristic. I guess we'll start with that. And scientific. Keep getting that science up. And what should we do for the bonus? Let's see. I think we're okay culturally speaking. So, militaristic. That will help us with our... Yeah. Alright, that'll help us with our gold. Because look, now we're getting almost 1,000 gold a turn. Great. Alright, another grocer for Tokyo. And now for our commanders, who now have to spend their points, I think. Unless we already have some. Alright, so... we will keep him alert. We'll keep him alert. Keep him alert, because now we have line infantrymen. They will need to be upgraded very quickly. As soon as we get just a few technologies taken care of here. But hey, we can deal with that when we deal with it. And I think we have now taken a turn. 1 turn. Alright. Ashoka seems to be not so angry with this anymore. I think I want to keep it that way. Keep things on the, kind of smooth here.
Enlightenment. What does not add up in numbers becomes illusion.
Illusion.
Soon shall thy arm, unconquered steam, afar drag the slow barge or drive the rapid car.
Oh, jeez. Didn't know the steam engine would make you so angry and impassioned. Alright, so we can either complete a port within 10 turns, we can do that, or improve a coal, silver, or gold resource within 5 turns. I feel like that'd be easier to do. Alright, academics. So we get science up in here so we can learn more technology. Bunmei Kaika, which gives us some wonders, I think. And our military advisor seems to like that, and I'm going to listen to him for a little bit. And let's get some gold up in here, mixed with the living standards. Alright. See? Port. That's easy to do. Easy. Easy shit. Alright. Over in Cahokia, we'll do the city park, I think. Well, wait. Are there any wonders that we can do? Nope, doesn't look like it. If that is the case, we'll go ahead and make an ironworks then. Build it over the mine. And we'll absorb the specialist back into the city. Alright, cool. We are making over 1,200 gold a turn.
Time to understand more, so that we may fear less.
Now, as soon as we start adding our towns back into his cities, that's gonna lower that very, very quickly. We'll do that here, I think, when we hit 10,000. I think that'll be a good place to start. And now they've gone back to hostile, so that means that relationships are indeed getting worse, which might lead to war. The Cassion is a success, and the port's construction opens new opportunities for seafaring exploits. However, workers emerge from the depths grappling with symptoms of mysterious illness. Oh, don't tell me that we got the crisis early. Alright, Wilco-Waman. There's our coal, so we would have got that one just as quickly. Electricity. That seems to be important for the modern world. Schoolhouse. Get more science up in here. I think we got new resources there, at least new spots open. Alright. So whenever a city reaches 7 population, that means it can be specialized and turned into any of these. But we have enough so we can just start buying cities back, I think. So it's going to be based on chance, on whoever gets my attention first, I suppose. And when you do have your cities back, build a grocer. That's going to help renew their growth, and keep them growing, and keep them profitable. So we have a ship of the line. That's going to be good for our military, I think. Got a nasty-looking independent power over there, giving us a stink eye. We're doing pretty good on influence, so we could probably win over anybody if we wanted to. Goddamn rivers keep flooding on me again.
The man I used to meet in the mirror is no more.
Wow. And we've still got more towns to grow. Alright. We'll do social question. I need to get oath in 5 articles. Alright. We'll get, well, schoolhouse again. Where can I get that for 14? Right here? I gotta build over the altar. That's fine. Worth it. Alright, a politician boards their first ever train, marveling at this new technology from abroad. As they lean out to the window to wave farewell to their spouse, the implications of this rapid innovation are front of mind. Can either embrace progress or expansion will have hidden consequences. Let's see, we'll go science. I go with whichever stat is lowest at the moment. Alright. Karantanija, you can be a city. I permit it. And we'll get you a grocer right away. 19 food, that's ridiculous. Chan-Chan, you're now a city too. And you will get a grocer as well. Put it in an open field for you. Alright, field cannon looks like it took damage from the flooding of the river. Have it heal. That didn't seem to stop the growth of this town, though. Alright. What is this? Cotton? Perhaps? Alright. Things are looking good. I don't even know if we even need to expand. Alright. Tokyo gets a Jukogyo. Slap that right there. Tilatongo is now a city. And they too get a grocer. And Antawai Waila will also get a grocer. But maybe not buying it though, let's just make it for them. So most of these cities worked pretty well on their own. So they're already in pretty good shape at the time I purchased them. And the grocer will just make that even better. There we go. Alright. Kiev, again, I want to have a good footing here in the north. So make sure you guys get to be big and strong, too. There. Can you still explore the sea in the modern age? Of course you can. It's just that by the time... there's a certain technology that reveals the entire map by then. Kind of filling up what you can't. Alright. We got another policy upgrade. Let's see here. Fukoku Kyohei. I'll go for the overbuilding. Because we're going to do a lot of overbuilding in these bigger cities, certainly. So yeah, even though I'm getting all of these cities, we're still making 830 gold per turn. That is pretty good. Especially when I get some of these modern buildings, these modern money-making buildings, like the stockbrokers and all that. This, you know, like stock market. That'll start getting us some crazy money by then.
The memory of having sat at someone's feet will later make you want to trample him underfoot.
Oh, that Natsume Soseki. What a weird guy.
The beauty of electricity is not that the power is mysterious, but that it is under law, and that the taught intellect can even now govern it.
Oh, that Michael Faraday. What a weird guy. Alright. We can try and reach a little bit over here. This divide. This line right here that no one can get, like no man's land. I can't believe it. Well, maybe that'll keep relations at bay for a while. That way our borders don't touch and we got like some DMZs or something like that. Some leeway! You know? No one will get mad. We'll do Oath and 5 articles so we can make those other buildings that we can't, you know, make. And then we'll make ironworks, because production's going to help a lot too in making some of these bigger things. Take over the woodcutter's camp, put him as a specialist somewhere here in the city. Similarly, we'll make a Jukugyo. Put that there. Right there. I'm just getting everybody back into the fold at this point. And a grocer for you guys! This also makes it so that when I start bringing merchants in and start getting more imported resources, I will have places to put them. Alright. Male seems to be at bay right now. Well, except for this field cannon, that's giving me the stink eye. Tokyo's ready to grow Kyo. Cahokia's looking to grow Kia. And Ulanatatampu is looking to Ulanatatampu grow. Yeah. Alright. What can I make for Wilkawaman? Alright. Stock exchange. Start making some more money. Port. Start connecting our lands together. Yep, they're also saying port. And stock exchange. No. Money's better than clay, trust me. You don't need pottery when you can make it out of gold. Alright. We'll buy them too. Why not? Because they also need a port. Connect everybody. Get a good head start on the modern age. Alright. Oh, it looks like we have some folks at Herat here trying to get smart. Well, let's just make friends then. I'm gonna keep them right here, though. Just for now. We have a migrant? Alright. Well, why don't you go join our friends over here and make your way in the new world, yeah? Looks like these islands have opened up. So you could probably sneak another settlement in here. Because I feel like if I do go for this corner here, that's going to lead to war. And besides, this is the one that has the 3 active volcanoes, and I think I already have 1 in here, and that's about all I really need. Alright. Oh, hey. Gold. Alright. The Jukigo. You know what? Everyone's just gonna get a Jukigo. How's that? There were unique buildings to Meiji Japan, and figure while we're here, might as well use them and make use of it. Take every advantage that you can get a hold of, right? Alright. There. Marajambi is now ours. Here's a grocer to celebrate. Looks like they're going away now. Just poking around, eh?
Knowledge will be sought through the whole world to strengthen the foundation of imperial rule.
Neat. Alright, we got the Ginkgo finally, which is another modern money building. So, I think we're going to start getting crazy cash. It might slow down a little bit on putting cities in. So I think we got most of them already, except for Samarkand. Or who's left? Samarkand, We got Kiev up here. I think it's just Samarkand that's left. Alright. Well, then we can add them when they're ready. Okay. Do Civ games get DLC? Yes, they do. Matter of fact, if you bought the Deluxe or Founders Edition of Civ 7, that means that you, I guess you get the two, I don't know if they're expansions or just, you know, content packs, but you get them for free. So we're getting new stuff. Of course, with every new Civ game, they've been getting kind of, you know, yeesher and yeesher about their practices for DLC. But that is what it is. Alright, let's get a dude in here to keep these guys safe. We'll go with a field cannon. Go up against theirs. Yeah, keep moving.
The beauty of electricity is not that the power is mysterious, but that it is under law, and that the taught intellect can even now govern it.
So how has Civ 7 been treating me? It's been fine, you know. I've been having a good time with Civ 7. I've already got like, what, 35 hours put into this? It's not that, you know, that includes the retrospective, of course, but I've been having a lot of fun with this. Yeah, we'll put the culture in there, because we're making plenty on gold. There's issues here. I do believe they're going to get ironed out in later gameplay patches and future expansions. Because, you know, if you look between, you know, vanilla Civ 5 and Civ 5 Brave New World, it's night and day. Same thing with Civ 6 vanilla and Civ 6 Gathering Storm. So I think there's going to be a nice big boost, an expansion pack to Civ 7 later. That's going to fix a lot of things. Like maybe they're going to add another age, or add like two more smaller ages, or I don't know. But I feel like that this isn't going to be the end result of Civ 7. We're going to look back on this and go, whew, how did we exist? How could we have lived with this? How could we have accepted this? But for now, I like it. I like Civ 7. I like it a lot. Where do I rank it on the rest of the other games, though? I'm not sure yet. Because it's hard to tell what my favorite Civ game is. As far as I'm concerned, it's a three-way tie between 4, 5, and 6 at the moment. And maybe even a four-way tie at the moment. Alright. I think we should probably start looking at the age progress and see what we need to do to win. So the ones I like to do are Railroad Tycoon, where we just need to research industrialization, that was it, so we can build a rail station. The other thing is we can conquer settlements, but that also means independent powers, so I guess we can begin that. Science, we just gotta, you know, research flight and start doing the space race stuff. And for culture, we just need to have artifacts. And there's a couple of boons that can make that really easy to do. What would I say the most divisive game in the series is, though? Any game that comes out in vanilla stage, because before this it was 5. Before 7 was the most divisive game, it was 6 because of its radical new city-building elements. And before 6, it was 5 because of this new streamlined hexagonal thing that they're doing that's never, ever, ever gonna catch on. But as of this moment that you've asked me, it's probably 7. Because it's so rough right now and so new. That's why I like Firaxis, because they don't make a sequel to their strategy games willy-nilly. They put a lot of thought into it, and it does take a bit of peer review to get it right. I mean, I wouldn't know, but is there a difference between XCOM Enemy Unknown and XCOM 2? Alright, these guys are giving me trouble. Let's just take them out and show them that we don't like them here. At least until they're our friends. That said, maybe we should also start befriending some of these other folks here. Just to get them on our good side. That might start a war, though. So why don't we get some of these ones out here that are really, I guess, isolated? Can't talk to him, though. Can I talk to Mo's son, Connie? Or am I done talking to parties for a while? Well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, main issue is the UI. I just complained about 10 minutes ago how the UI was a problem. It's just awkward. I mean, it looks fine. It's just getting around, and I wish that it was a bit snappier. Like the way Civ 6 worked, that was all right. I don't like this radial menu thing. Very, we want to be Baldur's Gate 3 2, or Baldur's Gate 3 of them. But I do like the fact how every single turn is filled with stuff. There is like so much stuff to do in every single turn. There is barely any downtime whatsoever. Okay. I wonder if this game has mouse support. If this had mouse support, I think that'd quell a lot of the complaints here. I might have to check that later. Yeah. Things are going well. There's no wars yet. Everything's fine. Most of the people are neutral with me, because I don't give them shit. Everything's going fine. But I got a feeling there's going to be one turn where everything just falls apart. Alright. Can we talk to Lisbon? We'll befriend them, too. How's that? At the same time, I think I also want to beef up the military in certain places. Yeah, cuirassiers. Eventually, they're gonna start giving me problems with cuirassiers. So we'll pepper a few of them around here. There we go. And to Sundapura, we'll get... I don't want to build over that, though. That's pretty. I'll build over the woodcutters' camp. Sorry, your days of deforestation are done. I will deforest your woodcutter's cabin now. Alright. They're retreating. They should be our friends soon.
Soon shall thy arm, unconquered steam, afar drag the slow barge or drive the rapid car.
Getting so angry. Command and Conquer Generals. I never played Command and Conquer. And I certainly don't know which one Generals was. Is that the iOS one? Or, I don't know that one. I think Catherine's really, really close to declaring war on me. She looks upset. Her troops are kinda getting into my business. I think I need to get some people up in here. Just to show that we're not messing around. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Stock exchange so we can up this, well, hopefully we don't need to get a whole bunch of war funds out of this, but, you know. Like, I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for the war. I think it's gonna mostly happen when we get to, like, you know, the later forms of government. Oh! They're giving us shit. They are giving us shit down here. I don't believe that. This shows why Cuirassar is a good choice to have here. Alright. Bring you guys up here. You guys... probably hang here. That'll be good. Cuirassar's getting banged up pretty good, though.
First, we protect the line of sovereignty. Then, the line of advantage.
Doctors investigate the illness plaguing the Cassian warrior workers, and find it is caused by decompression. Further research is needed to combat and treat the syndrome, but businesses are impatient for more Cassian projects. So we can fund further medical study, or we can endorse new Cassian projects. Well, medical study, gotta be safe.
Confuse your enemy. Keep him in the dark about your intentions.
A disheveled samurai strokes the mane of his kisoma, coaxing out a sympathetic neigh. What use is his blade with no monarchy to serve nor family to protect? Perhaps it is time for a different oath. So we can get happiness in the celebration, or we can get some culture. Let's get some culture. I think we're doing pretty good on happiness right now, because we're about making that in 2 turns. Progress marches on, driven by discovery. The people's thirst to know the workings of the world cannot be quenched. Well, that was eventful. Alright. We can actually get these ice pieces? Okay. Let's get some food out of that ice, then. Alright, cultural exchange with Xerxes. Yeah, I can do that, buddy. That's cool with me. I can spare you some of that to help you with your culture. Alright. So it's factories and rail stations we're looking for as buildings that we have to start building. That and possibly aerodromes. So right now we're building everything we need to get us fortified for the modern age. So that said, I need to build a settlement somewhere. And I think I know where. Yeah, okay. That's out. You want the 2 side-by-side volcanoes? That's all you. Be my guest, bitch. Go right ahead. Now, what I'm gonna do... go to Tokyo. We're gonna build ourselves a settler and have him take one of these islands so nobody gets any funny ideas. Okay. We got a scientific point. That we can... +1 science on specialists. That's going to give us a lot of science later on down the road, so there you go. Our courser is looking pretty rough, so return to base, buddy. Field cannon is looking alert for no good reason. Courser is looking to strike. And I think we can build another one in his place. The only thing, though, is that is going to eat up our maintenance, though. But that's kind of okay. I got strong units scaring them away. Let everybody know that we mean business. These guys are going after my guy like it's the end of the world. And they're marching on Shan like they mean business. I don't think they're going to play nice with me. I gotta name the island something like Hokkaido. Yeah, that's true. I gotta get a Japanese name in here, but they'll probably give one to me as soon as I get there. Probably gonna be like something like Kyoto or whatever. So many cities to grow. And soon, Creek, I don't think, is going to be able to grow anymore. They're running out of space. Not unless I get more specialist slots. Alright. Well, Chan, first of all, you guys need a cuirasseur of your own. If I was able to build that for you, I don't think I was able to. You get a Ginkgo. There you go. Yeah, military academy. Keep you guys safe over here because you guys have distant lands. You don't have the. Could I not build a Ginkgo anywhere? Oh, Creek is not looking good. Gotta overbuild so much. Well, these are gonna make it a lot easier to build stuff around here. Alright. Okay. Herat is finally being nice to us. That's good. We're making them upset, even though they got the space that they wanted. They're mad at me, so they're gonna get mad at me, of course. Alright. Factories we can slot in when we start building factories. We gotta research them first. Samarkand is back to a city. Now we're at full strength, finally. And you guys, as a result, will get a grocer. We'll keep you guys alert. Alright, yeah. I was thinking over there, over there. One of these two. And on this hand, we have coal, so I think we can keep things powered for a while. I think that might be the move. Yeah, I think we'll go right there. So I think we'll be able to expand over there. Maybe we'll move north when we get the chance. Alright. Emissaries from Lisbon have arrived and pronounced that Meiji Japan deserves all glory and respect, and I think that means that we're gonna be the suzerain when they turn into a city-state. That's gonna cause the war. I guarantee there's going to be friction about the city-states, because that's people that I get because they didn't think about it, and then they're going to get upset. Yeah, America is really going to get mad because they're sandwiched between me and, well, between several other people, jeez. Let's make it even matter. I think I saw a plume of smoke indicating their anger. Alright. Port. Get everybody connected. Get them by sea and then get them by rail. I think we can start making merchants to have people going out, doing stuff. What about you guys? All the way up here in Kiev. Make stock exchange. We'll make money for country. Keep you guys alert. Keep you guys alert. Ship of the line. You apparently see something. So do a naval attack. All these blokes. Cursor, I believe you have made it back to our territory okay, so heal up. The migrant is in Samarkand. You will join them and be a farmer. Alright. Wartime is not time yet. Just these skirmishes with these independent powers that want to take me down. As Meiji industry strengthens, so too do the arts. Poets and authors lean into the natural world and its connection to the deep past, seeking solace in nature beyond the city. But what of the din of the Zaibatsu? What of style rooted firmly in realism and observation? We'll culture it up this time. The exclusive Zaibatsu quarter is constantly abuzz with traders rushing about, making deals and securing stocks. Many wonder what it must be like to belong to one of the wealthy families of the in-crowd. We can get, ooh, production or gold? I'm gonna go production because it's gonna help with building the buildings that we need in order to secure victory, as it were. Cahokia is really getting hurt on the happiness here. And I'm hoping that the excess happiness from the rest of the country will make up for that. Or I could make a city park to undo most of that, so there's things we can do. Alright. Schoolhouses, let's up our science more so we can get ahead of the curve. Gonna need laboratories too as a result. And I think we're gonna need to make factories once we discover those. Alright. More Jambi. Don't know how much good it'll do, but here's a port. Tokyo, well, I guess you get unit duty. Cahokia, like I said about that happiness. Let's see. Schoolhouse. Alright. There's one route open. So we get pearls. And 2 things of furs. Handy. That's a good one. Ship the Lion did well. How about Parsa? Another good one. Now we have spices. And another thing of sugar. Good. That's good trade. I like trade. Hooray!
Humanity is born for love and revolution.
And revolutionary love! Emissaries from Herat, and we're going to be suzerain of Herat now. Alright. Got our borders touching here. It's going to spark some conflict. One little city here that I don't know what the hell it thinks it's doing. Let's see here. What can they make? Right, I guess we can start thinking about wonders now. What about Tokyo? Can Tokyo make anything? Probably no room. Oh! You can make Red Fort? Well, okay, do that. If you think you can. Alright, you guys... Oh, you guys can get a port too. We got a courser here. I must build the symbol of capitalism for the motherland. No comrade, I am not allowed to ask questions. And no questions, just build the hammer and sickle. You discover communism for that, though. That'll come. That'll come.
So readily do people adapt themselves to the marvelous contrivances which modern inventive ingenuity has devised.
Sure. Extend our reach just a little bit more and get a little bit more of that food. And happiness, of course. I'm just waiting for those things to get started on our journey here. So Napoleon has already got 2 artifacts. But it seems like nobody's gotten the space racer, or the ideology, or the railroad tycoon yet. So that's good. Well, let's do things to fortify our science, because I'm shooting for science. But I wouldn't mind getting some railroad stations up in here and start working towards that in the background. Not to mention all the influence we have over the independent powers, which will probably help us out. Okay. Oh, finally. So, here, the glorious city in the island nation of Kanazawa! Hey, I'll take that. Alright. I think that gets some coal into our resources. Napoleon seemed to really like that.
Like a bird.
And emissaries from Addis Ababa have arrived, and now we are going to be ruler of them as well.
So readily do people adapt themselves to the marvelous contrivances which modern...
Yeah. Alright, suzerain bonuses. Let's see. Go with rare metals. Start with that one. Political theory. Research that. Tilantongo. You guys shall make... Can you make any wonders? No, you can. Well, then make a hermitage. It'll be pretty. People will like it. They will come to your city to see it. And fishing quay for you guys. Chan. You can make Oxford University. Yeah. Oh yes, Oxford University in the wonderful city of Chan of Japan. That didn't sound right. Discover the bullet train so we can have speed. Yeah, let's do that. That's a Meiji Japan exclusive civic, right? Aha. As the bog waters drain, something twisted and black tumbles out. A body, its hair, clothes, skin, fingernails have all turned the color of the bog. It's murder. It's the only thing that gives you any points anyway, so why wouldn't it be murder? Let's get industrialization up in here. Alright, he's up. We can actually upgrade the Cuirassier now to land ships. We now have tanks. Oh, you know, tanks in 1804. You remember that? Everyone knows about the tanks that they used in the War of 1812. I mean, they were everywhere.
It is cold, but we have sake and the hot spring.
Here's our first wonder of the modern era. The Dogo Onsen. Which I think is just a really big open-air bath, isn't it? There you go.
The world.
Oh, we got Red Fort at the same time.
Real by dying in it.
I get it, it's red, alright? Alright. A prescription like no other. As a diplomat sinks into the restorative waters of the Dogo Onsen, their body feels at ease. A clearer mind makes it easier to decide between soldiers and citizens. So we can try to have 4 labs or 4 tenements. I think we're going to have 4 labs. That'd be the things that makes the most sense. And now we get +5 healing in friendly territory. Probably because of the red fort, I think. That's a good boon. And get more gold. And can we do anything to up our happiness? Yeah, we'll go with... Yeah, we'll go with that. Gift economy. Because we got some imports coming in now. It's going to up our happiness some. Alright, so we need labs, do we? I imagine that our 2 new wonder places are going to have a place open for laboratories here. God, everything needs to grow! While we're talking about possible improvements to the game, I wouldn't mind if they were to bring back some form of automation back. Like, automate exploration for our scouts at least. That'd be nice. Perhaps. Too much to ask? I don't know. Maybe the growth of our cities could be a little bit automated, like, you know, I can have an advisor choose for me. Have that be an option at least, not for every time, but, you know, just... Well, what do you suggest, or what do you recommend? Because this is kind of ridiculous. Just mildly ridiculous. I like having a lot of cities and all that, but having to choose every city. Choose here, choose here. This drags a little bit, I gotta say. Automated exploration was the single best feature they added in Civ. Too true. It'd be good for your scouts if you picked a path for them and they've just followed it to the very end of where you set their destination. Well, they kind of do that already. But yeah, just something that says, you know, like, go over here until it is all seen. Just something. Anything. Ooh. Muzipu Azala Mpanga. I read that in my storybooks when I was a lad. Alright, labs. Let's get some labs up in here. Put a lab right there. Put a lab right here. Put a lab over there. And you get a museum, I suppose. That's neat. There you go. And I guess you can start making land ships now. Really drive fear into the hearts of man. Sundapura could probably use a city park to up that happiness. Land ships are looking good. Auto-explore for ruins. Yeah, well, I feel if they added auto-explore for ruins, that might break the early game. Like, I think you want to be more involved in that, so, you know, you don't lose it to someone who's not paying attention when you're actually actively trying to find it, I guess. But again, just some form of automation would help a lot, I think. Okay. Partisan. I think the shore battery's better. Especially if that war happens. Hasn't yet, but you never know. Like, I'm hoping that they don't see my weakness. Especially if I start, you know, churning out land ships all the time. And you get a laboratory. We have over 11,000 gold. I'm liking that for us. That's very nice. Alright, here we go. Communism, fascism, or democracy? Each has their own recommendation from a specific advisor. So what's it gonna be? Well, I think science is the way to go, friends. And you get a laboratory, just to drive that point even further home. Receive 20% train aircraft. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with the cold car. Sure. Oh, we couldn't do the Hermitage because someone else built it! No! No! War! War! A pair of ancient golden horns are stolen under the cover of night. When the thief is eventually arrested, the people learn their priceless relics have been melted down by an overzealous goldsmith and grieve their loss. Can either make reproductions or honor them in a memorial exhibit. I guess we could create reproductions and then have the goldsmith's head and, you know, on a pike over top of it. Could work. Too brutal? Nah, probably not. It's fine. Alright, pearls. Now we got more pearls. What can we make in Tilan Tongo? Any wonders for these guys? The Doi Sut Hep. That'll help for influence, I'm sure. What about Antawaila? Not these guys. But you can make the Mikasa. That'll make people intimidated for sure. Okay. I guess we can up the happiness of the city park. And Tokyo. You can have a Mikasa as well. I believe that's a Meiji Japan exclusive battleship. Man, 2 of them? Sheesh. Guess that. Because we got the Mikasa now. It's going to really hurt people on the coast. And we're going to be training them too, so I guess that's the way to go. Alright, where are the pearls going? They're going anywhere. There, just do that. God, the UI sometimes. It can get sort of grating. See my land ship? Nice, isn't it? Makes you want to not go to war with me, doesn't it?
And was Jerusalem builded here, among these dark satanic mills?
An artist commemorates the unearthing of the first of the 2 golden horns, painting a young woman pulling the root-shrouded treasure from the earth. Nature reveals the secrets of the past only to the pure of heart, the artist says in his statement. Though the horns are lost forever, more treasures may await the virtuous. So we get a cultural attribution point for that. Not bad. Doesn't intimidate them. I like to think that they see big advanced unit and they think, oh, that bad. I go back. You know. So, I don't know if they get intimidated, but I want to feel intimidating, if that makes sense. Punish the goldsmith by making him play the worst Souls games. Oh, I can't make him play vanilla Dark Souls 2. Alright. Xerxes, even though he is disapproving of me, wants me to do his cultural exchange. I mean, I want to be friends with him. I'd rather not have that big war, which hasn't happened yet, but I feel like that if anybody gets just a funny idea, I'm going to do something that people aren't going to like, and it's going to hurt me, I think. Alright. Maybe I can start befriending people again. Little by little, not all at once. How's that then? Alright. Mass production. Now we can make rail stations. So we're gonna do that post-haste. Absolutely. So rail stations, we're gonna make more merchants too. Creek does not get a rail station. They can't build one. But I'll make him a city park because it's got to be rough living in such a tight area like this. You guys also get a rail station. Gotta get moving on that. Time to initiate the choo-choos. Yes, indeed. Time to become a railroad tycoon. Haha. Another rail station. Yes. Another rail station. Yes. Cultural, thing for us. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll work. That'll boost it up quite nicely. Alright, we'll keep the land ships on alert, so no one tries anything funny. The Mikasa will keep our waters safe.
Workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but your chains.
Alright, time to win with Marxism. Ho ho. Others may say that a true socialist movement must abandon the trappings of the past, but our people know better. One's past identity moves them forward. We need to have 5 artifacts within 10 turns. I don't know if that's going to work. How are we looking at the rankings anyway? Well, I think we should probably get a move on those artifacts, at least. Because we're already 3% done there, but no one else has done anything else, and I think we're about to get a huge boost for the Railroad Tycoon thing here. So I think I will actually start tracking that. So we'll track that, and we'll track that. You gotta get flight to start on this one. Right, almost there. Gotta start building factories too when we research those. Because we gotta build the rail station, get everybody connected, and slot resources into factories so we can have, you know, things going from there and all that. So, yeah. Expansionist! Probably something for the growths. We'll go ahead and hit that one up then. Centralism! Institute? I guess we'll put an institute here, I guess. Rail station. Okay. I think everyone's getting a rail station. Anyone who can manage to take one will get one. Even in crowded Cahokia. With its many specialists and miserable populace. Because of all the specialists. What's up, boys? Do you guys sense danger? I think I have another point to spend.
Just as the rain breaks through an ill-thatched house, so passion penetrates an undeveloped mind.
How do we get in? It's on top of like a big hill. We can't... There's no stairs up. How do we get in?
I wonder anybody does anything at Oxford but dream and remember.
That one has a road, at least. What happens when the high tide comes in? Why do we build it on sand? Wait a minute!
And was Jerusalem builded here, among these dark satanic mills? The face of a city changes faster than a human heart.
Well, we're only about 30% done with the age, but I think we're making pretty good progress so far. We're getting set up for the economic victory pretty good. But could do better. Need to get more rail stations in for sure. When we get the rail stations in, we gotta make merchants so we can have things going in and out. It's gonna take some time. Thank God Civ 7 doesn't have the climate disaster DLC. You mean like Gathering Storm for Civ 6? Dude, I swear, in this one game I was playing, I had like 4 rivers in my civilization, and they flooded like all at once. It was ridiculous. Alright, I got a scientific point I can spend here. So I think I'll just up my science more. And as for the wild card that I have... I guess we could do militaristic and... well, hang on. There we go. Let's do that. Keep it easy. Keep it simple. Don't think about it too hard. Carl Supe seems to be done with whatever they were making. So I will let them have a merchant. Creek can have... let's see. They too can have a merchant. Settlement limit is up again. So I do believe we can make another city somewhere. Where would be good, though, if there's anywhere in the world left? Alright. Let me do this. Buy a settler. And have the game figure out where we should go next. There might be, like, some little armpit that we can slide our guy in. Unless if I can, like, put him right in there. If I'd be able to.
Princes are like pythons. They swallow each other.
My friend had set up a city next to an active volcano, and that thing would erupt every 4 turns. I think at the end, one of the squares next to the volcano had like 40 food. Yeah, because volcanoes up food productivity, or food production. That's ridiculous. Do you get to see the trains moving in real time? I don't think you do. I haven't zoomed in enough. This game doesn't like it when you zoom in enough because it causes a crash. It's behaving now, but... it's because I'm not doing it at full 4K. That must be the thing. Because when I'm playing on my own, this game crashes all the time. Well, not like all the time, but very frequently. Autosave happens like every turn, so you don't have to go back too far when that happens. But you know, you've got these big long turns. It's still kind of an annoyance. It doesn't take long to jump back in either. But yeah, this game crashes all the time. But it hasn't crashed once since I've been streaming. Not once has it crashed. I mean, I can zoom in, look around, do all this. You know, everything doesn't crash at all. And I think it's because I'm rendering it at 1080p instead of you know, 1440p 4K or whatever. For the stream, and I think that might be having an effect on it. So, you know, that could be an answer to the puzzle. That said, though, I love these big cityscapes that we get when we start getting late at the end game. I mean, these are really I love these. Every single square inch of my empire is just so interesting to look at. So much detail. It's the best part of the game for me, I think. That's like a baseline 5 points right there for me. So even if this game was dog shit, even if it was all broken and the gameplay was even worse than it is right now, these cityscapes alone would make it a 5 out of 10, just like that. So there's my praise. All right, looks like we can start earning gold off of our buildings. That's nice. So what do you guys want? Do you guys want a department store or a lab? You guys can have a laboratory. Do you guys want Okay, go with that. You guys want a department store. You guys have enough happiness, but hey, what's more happiness to boot? Sure. What can you guys get? An Atropod, you guys think so? Okay, go for it. Kiev! Did you guys make your rail station? Not yet? Well, get to it! Alright. So now we're trading with America. And we got spices! Who doesn't love spices? Alright, where's the settler telling me to go? Well, it looks like we got one little space right there, which I don't think gives me oranges. Or maybe... Oh, it does. Yeah, that would give me oranges. And I think that about might be the only place, unless I want to double up right here or, like, right there. But I like that idea better. I like that, so we'll just do that then. More resources. We got elephants! See now I'm able to click on them and it automatically works. I didn't know why I couldn't do it before. Is that like only a modern age thing, or I don't know. Assuming it's on something else with the game, with the code of the game. Yeah, probably is on, you know, like I think it's a memory leak as to why the game crashes all the time when you go in 4K. Hey, that's just how it works, I guess. Department store, we are now finally in the modern age. Ah, yes, for real. Oh, Cahokia, I can only add specialists and reduce your happiness even further. I'm so sorry. Alright, Karosupe. Have another merchant, I guess. Creek. Entropot, do it. Why not? You guys get an opera house over the farm. Who needs food when you have culture? Trust me, you're not going to want to eat when you see some Wagner for the first time. Alright, factories. Finally. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and straight out buy this factory for you, Tokyo. And you guys can have an opera house too. Cahokia, you guys get a factory as well. As well as an opera house. I don't know, just buy a factory, build an opera house. That seems to be the nom de guerre here for 1820. Sundapura, you also get a factory. Except this time you guys get an ironworks. So you can make it faster. Alright, this is working. Going good. Okay. Now I think we can start slotting in some of these resources here at these factories. If I can just... The thing is, I can't really figure out how to slot it over there, though. Like, do I have to, like, mouse down all the way down to one of these factories? And no, that don't work either. I feel like I have to go through, like, each and every one of these just so I can, like... How? Oh, there we go. I guess I just have to find a spot where I can fit them, and then it automatically factories it. Alright. Okay. We'll make an orange factory in Cahokia. And we'll have a cocoa factory? We have any more factories? Ah, yes. No. Did that wrong. Down. There. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's tea, but still, it's fine. That's a good start. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You got these railroads here. They're getting set down, so that's starting up.
One small twig, combined with others, makes a bundle. The sound of wings.
And now we got flight. That's gonna help us for our science victory. And now we got 4 out of 20 points out of for tycoon points for the next leg here. Which tells me we need to build more factories and more rail stations so we can slot them in and get more points. So this is good, this is good, this is good, good, good. Keep it up. Socialism! That's gonna make people cry! Ha 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 ha! Alright, buy another factory for Tilatongo. Put it right here. You guys are... Well, you guys get a laboratory. Is this game you get a platinum at one point, or is it an annoying grind? You know... Civ games have had achievements since 5, and it does take a long time, but for here, it's mainly just win the modern age with all of the leaders, the base game leaders that is, win all the civics, and win a game on deity, which is probably a cheap and easy way to do so, I'm sure. It will take time though. But oh no, I gotta play more of this really good Civilization game. Oh no. A game I enjoy. I've been playing it while I've been editing, actually. And it's really nice. Alright. So you guys get a factory too. And you guys get an opera house. Time is a raging river, but not even it can completely wash away the ancient inhabitants of this settlement. The exploration age saw the river swill, but what could be found in the depths of history? An artifact that... Yeah, we get an artifact, but we're losing culture. That's fine. Get one artifact. That's okay. You guys also get a factory. Get some trade going over here. And that said, you guys get a merchant too. I'm just getting everybody a factory at this point. Actually, what I should also do is start buying aerodromes. Someone's gonna need one of those. Can we get... Yeah, alright, so. Transoceanic flight. That's the first step to a space race victory. To a science victory. Now let's just get Samarkand up to snuff, up to speed. We can slot in all the resources later. Alright. What first? I wanted to make a chocolate factory. Do that until a Tongo. I thought we had more than we can do here. Oh, we do. Okay. So, one for Antawaila. coffee factory in Karosupe? And I think that's it. For now, at least. Oh, one more. One more in Cusco City. We'll do a cotton factory. Let's keep the diversity up. There we go. Perfect! Great. We got another trade route open in Daha now. So now we have tobacco. Looking good on those luxuries. Slotted factory resources. Now we just gotta wait for the tycoon points to be earned. Let it all rake in. Running low on the quest time. I don't think we're gonna get any more artifacts here, because that's not my focus at the moment. Alright, can I get another factory over here? No, a rail station. That's what we need. You guys get an aerodrome. I've decided. You guys get a stock exchange for now, and you get an aerodrome next time. Yeah. You guys are really crap on culture. Have an opera house. On me. Can I build one here? I think I can. Build over the end, why not? You guys are now a city. And you guys will get a grocer. Thank you for waiting, guys. I can build 2 more settlements now. Alright. There we go. Fabrics Tilantongo. It is a gorgeous game when you zoom in and look at it. Like, anywhere looks beautiful. Even when it fucking floods! But I think I had a thing in place, so I think I'm good.
Just as modern mass production requires the standardization of commodities, so the social process requires standardization of man.
What was that? That's not good. I cannot add a specialist here. So that's just out. Radio. You know, I have not had any kind of interactions with the other civs lately. Like, not even, like, much announcements or, you know, not a lot of anything, really. I would have figured that they would have been down my throat for half the shit I'm doing, but I guess because I've been so dominant, they don't want anything to do with me. Or see it as foolish to try and mess with me. So I'm just gonna keep doing my thing then, if that's okay with you guys. If none of the rest of the world matters, or they don't care that I'm doing it, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing then. All my cities have specialists just ready and waiting. Automate the specialists. Can we do that at least? Like when there's like no more land to expand to, can you at least automate the specialist placement? Is that so bad? Like have it lean somewhere? I mean, if I can specialize towns and automate them in some way, I should do that to the specialists when it becomes big enough for a city. Yeah. There's so many of them though. Jesus Christ. Nobody's happy anymore. Because there's so many specialists in the way. There. Shish. Rail station. Alright, now we just gotta earn railroad tycoon points. Repair our grocer, because it's apparently on fire. Sundapura has everything that they need. So you guys get an institute. Learn! Learn shit! Thought you guys had something I could make. An aerodrome? Yeah, make an aerodrome. You guys get an aerodrome. I think that transatlantic flight should be ready soon. Landship took some damage. We'll heal up. Ah, we're here. Alright. Welcome the glorious new city of Sakai! Well, it's not Tsushima, but at least we got, you know, Sakai. You know, like Jin Sakai. There we go. Filled in that little corner nicely. Now, I just need to put a land ship in here so that way they don't get any funny ideas. Yep. That might have been a bit too much because that's sour relationships with a lot of... Oh, no. Okay. You did you hear with this new Lamborghini, but you know what's more important than that? Knowledge. Of course. Alright, Tilan Tongo, you guys are kind of a... Yeah, you guys are alright. Just hanging out here. Gotta take away your farm, though, sorry. It's okay, have another one. You guys will get a museum, I've decided. You guys will get an aerodrome, I've decided. Repair the grist mill. Let's see. Opera House, why not? And a cannery! Cannery, I think, is a Meiji Japan exclusive thing. Why does that kill the happiness so much, though? People don't like cans? Sorry about your luck, Terrace Farm, but I had to do what I had to do. I can't build a factory for you guys. But you guys do deserve an aerodrome. Whew, alright. And we got our milestone! That's for science. Now we gotta research aerodynamics and break the sound barrier. And that puts us in the lead there. We need to get a lot more Railroad Tycoon points, though, so I think we need to get some more factories up in here and get some more trade going. But until then, we took a major step in the space race. And that's very, very good.
We annihilated the world before your very ears. You will be relieved, I hope, to learn that we didn't mean it.
We got a militaristic attribute point. Hooray. Got there. And mobilization. And a shore battery, I guess. Just because it's something to build, I guess. We'll start building radio stations now to offset a bit of that happiness deficiency some buildings have. You guys can have a tenement. That's okay. Oh, there's just so much. There's just so much going on. Alright, factory. We actually have one here. There we go. I wonder who else needs factories. Might just have to build the rest for him. Alright. militaristic. We'll do the unhappiness so we can get that settlement limit when we feel like doing that. Alright. So it seems some places still need factories. The more we put in place, the more points we'll get. So.
There is one tree that speaks.
Ooh,
only to
redwood
the still
forest.
mountain heads, to the
I thought that was
mindful
that was an
wind
actual wonder
and
we built. It's
watching
like, when did I build
stars.
redwood forest?
Socialism does not mean much more than better wages and shorter hours and nobody bossing you about.
But we didn't get that, did we? No. It's not in our borders, though, unfortunately. Oh well. Alright, they need a factory. That I will just go ahead and give them. And you can build the aerodrome for yourself. Do you guys need a factory? You do? I'll just give you guys what you need. We'll speed things along here just a little bit. Just kind of move things along. While taking the old temple down to its foundations, workers stumble upon indications of an even older academy. The foreman calls for construction on this tenement to halt while the value of this finding is appraised. Let's get the artifact! Alright. Okay, we have... Oh, actually, wait. We have... Damn it. Okay, hang on. Where's our resources? Alright, let's slot in some of these here. Like a fish factory in Chan. And another tea factory in Wokowaman? Does that account for everybody so far? Yes. Good. Okay. That'll build up over time. Just turns take so long in this game.
The young men.
Alright, Tehran is now our friends. I think that might be hurting our relationships even more to some people, but that's okay. I mean, that might get worse when they become a city-state. Armor it up. So I think we're also so far advanced, no one's gonna really give a shit anymore. So hopefully that big war will never happen, but anything could happen. We're pretty far ahead in terms of victory so far. Which, that is good. I would like to just up my defenses that much more, though. Every city, just so much going on every turn. Yeah, a good quality of life would be to like to speed up the pacing of the game. It just takes a real hit when you have a lot of cities here. It kind of like this is still all just one turn. This is ridiculous. I mean, I'm on a very low difficulty setting, which I'm sure doesn't help matters much, but still. It seems like a fundamental pacing issue. I don't think it's bad, it's just a minor issue even then, so. It's obviously not a deal breaker. Ugh. I guess it's my fault for having 17 cities, though, right? Huh. This is what most of the end game looks like. Juggling between your cities. God, I almost want someone to make a wonder so they can leave me alone for a little while.
The well-being of faraway strangers should be no less of a concern than our immediate neighbors.
Bombardment. Barrage. Curtain fire. Mines.
Hurry it up! Alright. Got aerodynamics. That's another point for the science victory. But I guess the big question is going to be, what's going to win first? The economic victory or the science victory? Or will they cancel each other out because we're going to progress the age so far with our discoveries that we'll just straight up win? Ugh. Everything takes like, 1 turn, 2 turns. I'm running out of things for them to do. Alright. I think I know what I'm gonna do, though. Next time I get, like, a city that has, like, nothing going for it right now. Now, like I say, like Cusco, which still has a lot going for it. I think for Tokyo, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, queue it. I think I can, like... There, that'll keep him going. That'll keep him busy for a little while. We are sitting at 74 Tycoon points. Don't know if that's gonna help us get 500, though. That might be a bit of a toughie, unless if there's some kind of boon I'm expecting or whatever. We're gonna hit the 4th one, though, pretty quickly, though. So hopefully there can be some kind of something I can build that'll make it go faster. If such a thing even exists. Well, you guys can make the Eiffel Tower and get out of my hair for a little while. What about you guys? Nope. Alright, we'll make defensive fortifications or something. You guys can make a radio station. You guys... Yeah, I guess we can make a few planes, I guess, to really scare our foes even more.
All birds need to fly are the right shaped wings, the right pressure, and the right angle.
Ah, rocketry. That's another thing I think it's going to help us get a milestone reached. Alright, eventually I think someone here... I think they have an aerodrome already built, which means we can break the sound barrier in 5 turns. You guys... just work on that. Work on that. Make a grist mill? I don't know. How do you guys not have a factory yet? We got any open factories yet? Oh, we got one. Alright, sugar factory. In Samarkand. Here we go. That'll break 100 for the tycoon points, I'm pretty sure.
It is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner, but from their regard to their own interest.
And we got another hostile civilization mad at me. That's good. Great. Just what I need. I just need people to be mad at me. Okay. I think part of the issue with the 3-age structure is that when every age restarts, you have to start every single city from scratch over again. So there really is no time to like cool down. There's like so much I gotta do in every single city now. It gets kind of exhausting. Starting to see the holes, the cracks in the foundations here as a result. Well, let's start upping our military and spend some money. Tanks, guns, AT, people, yeah, destroyers, sure, okay. Prepare for war. I don't know. Just people are getting madder at me. I got 4 civilizations that are like deathly angry at me. Sooner or later they're gonna realize they can form an alliance and then take me on. But hopefully they're at war with somebody else, or at least war with everybody else. They don't have the time to take me on yet. $116 on the Railroad Tycoon points.
The
Take
tower
us to
can live on
127.
itself. One can dream there, eat there, observe there, understand there. One can feel oneself cut off from the world, and yet the owner of a world.
Oh, there it is! There it is! Oh, man, you were doing so well! I thought I figured it out! Oh, man! Ooh. Those bastards. Those bastards. Jeez. Well, jump back in, I guess. Fortunately, it doesn't take much to jump back in. It's just that easy, just that quick.
The sun rises, the Magi ascend.
Which means now we gotta do that whole entire turn over again, I think. And wait for it to load. I got a lot of pieces to set up here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, we're back.
The tower can live on itself.
Alright. Eiffel Tower is made. We're all good there. The opera leading lady has gone missing under mysterious circumstances. Rumor has spread of organ music drifting from the depths below the stage. She must be found! Find her! Alright. We're running out of, unique civics to research here. We're gonna have to start getting to future text soon. I'm just phoning it in now at the moment, because there is still a lot to do, but still so much left. Oop. Too much growth! Too much growth! Ah! This is what I get for adding all the cities into my empire too soon, or at all. It feels like I have to grow every single city, every single turn. I'm doing so good, it's annoying. Just people, leave me alone. Then you got places like Carl Supe that, you know, will bother me every turn, no matter what I do. And it's really hard to just queue it. So I have to go back over here. Go back over to them. And this will only work for like 5 turns. Like so many turns, but... There. Leave me alone for a while. Yeah, nobody has declared war on me yet, but... You know, but... It never ends. It never ends. Next turn. We're only halfway done.
A screaming comes across the sky.
Where even are we on this? Alright. So for the next science, we just have to break the sound barrier, which is going to be pretty quick here. That's going to be... Actually, that's next. After that, we got to do rocketry, build a launch pad, and launch a satellite project, so we can do that easily. Easily. So we're learning future tech now. Alright. So maybe it's almost over. We just gotta place stuff down and power through it and just go through the motions. Like, I don't even care what we're building anymore. Let's just build something. Like, what do you guys mean? City Park? Okay, right there. There you go. Alright. No one's going to war with me because I think everyone's kind of afraid of me at this point. I like to think. Probably another couple turns on that breaking the sound barrier type deal. Or just the next turn. There we go. And next turn we hit that, one, so now we just have to hit 300 and 500 for that. I'll just take its sweet time for that one. Now we have to build a launch pad, then launch that project. Okay. So we can do that. We can finish that. Launch pad! You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it for you. Build a launch pad. And launch that sucker. Only you, Chan, can do this. Another launch pad. Let's just keep building launch pads for everybody. First it was factories, then it was aerodromes, now it's launch pads. Mandated. It's time for space! We gotta get there first. I mean, it's only, 1852, which is a little bit before when the first manned rocket launch was sent, And with that, that should be 150 Railroad Tycoon points! Right there!
If I cannot inspire love, I will cause fear.
Right then. Just keep it going. You get a launch pad too? We'll launch that satellite in no time. This music makes it seem like it's so dire that we're about to hit the end here. I mean, is that really the end? I launch a satellite and that's it? Yeah, five more turns and then we're good. So 5 more turns of growing cities and clicking on tiles. Let's do it. Shore battery? Sure, you get a battery. Granary? I don't know why you haven't got one yet. There you go. Fishing quay? Go on. Yeah, it's a quay to fish, sure. Cannery? I'd say you can, Uri. Oh wait, you guys need a launch pad too. That's 4 more turns? Yep.
If I cannot inspire,
Here's future tech. Then we're just tossing specialists into wherever they'll fit now. Yeah, I'm really thinking science victory is what we're going to end up with here. Just because it's just the easiest to do. Least amount of steps. I don't even think you need to build a spaceship. Just launch a satellite and you win. That's the way I'm seeing things. Yeah, literally, just launch the satellite project and then you win. That's really what I think we're at right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh wait. Alright, I got the other civs are friendly with me, so that's good. Got an attribute I can spend. Oh, a wild card. Yeah, we'll get that settlement limit I wanted. There's only one war going on right now. It's Catherine the Great's War? None of my business. No, sir. Ugh, these turns. It's ridiculous. 3 more turns!
The members of the nation will never know most of their fellow members. Yet in the mind of each lives the image of their communion. All birds need to fly are the right-shaped wings, the right pressure, and the right angle.
Oh, we're so close to the end. Like, we're almost there. Like, if this were a real game, people would be like, alright, UDJ wins. Let's wrap it up here. There's no way we can come back from this one. He's gonna launch a satellite in, like, 1900. Ugh. My eyes are glazing over at this point. Yeah, this part of the game really needs to be redesigned. There needs to be a bit of an upheaval here. Like, I liked how Civ 6 did it. In Civ 6, you build your districts, and then you put buildings into that district. That was okay. I didn't mind that so much. That worked out. But here, every single fucking building, we have to place and move things around and all that. It is obnoxious sometimes. Like 21 settlements. You want me to really have 21 settlements to keep an eye on? Have my turns last like 15 minutes apiece?
Of faraway strangers should be no less of a concern than our immediate impact. The sound of wings.
Maybe it's different on different difficulties, and if we weren't on the fastest speed, it wouldn't be so much of a problem, but every single thing, it's much. It is a lot of much. Very a lot. Tons of is. Well, a couple more turns and that should be the end of the game. Oh, okay. Give me one thunderstorm before we end, sure. Well, I think the game itself lasts longer, but I feel like that there is, like, less stuff to do per turn when the games are that long. Really, you know, like, more spread out, you know? Like everything I'm doing here, I'm doing over a turn of, like, 10 turns instead of, like, 1. So even if it might be an issue of, like, difficulty or speed, I'm just saying, it wasn't a problem before, and now it is. So what changed? Alright, I think that's it. I think there's like a few turns it needs to get to the... Yep, there we go. And there it goes. Oh, it cut... Oh, I thought it cut off. Well, it kind of does, but... Huh. Weird. I think we got a couple of pity turns left, and then I think that's the end. I think we're here for space. I think I won. Like I think we all have, like, maybe we have to do enough for like the age to progress. But I mean, It says victory. I hit victory. So victory, meaning win? Win me win? Early victory? Yeah? I think we got like another turn or two before everything ends. There's a big exclamation mark at the end there that I think signifies the end of the game. We just gotta set everything up first. Grow the cities, choose the production, get the resources. Do all that, do the stuff that actually ends the turn, and then we end the turn to end the game. Yes, 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 yes! Maybe I got it so that cities grow way too damn fast. Maybe that's a thing that Meiji Japan does, I don't know. Oh, so close, so close. Alright, you guys can make a city park to celebrate the fact that we won the game. Once everyone else gets a turn of what they want to make now. Oh, this turn just never ends. Everyone just has something to do. Because every time I build something, then I gotta take that person, I gotta put it somewhere else, that adds more to the turn. Would have been nice if they, like, had, like, would one more age have been too bad? Would one more age have been too much to ask? Like a regular modern and like a postmodern? Modern age, future age, maybe? Would that be so much to ask? Because, like, cramming everything from 1700 to 2050 feels like too much. Oh my god. And the fucking thing's still not over yet. Oh my god! Can we end the game already? Town specialization. Okay, command units. Jesus Christ. Maybe everyone takes their last turn and then that's it.
It is not from the benevolent.
Or are they really gonna have me play through the rest of the age? Well, hey, that's fine for me. I'm just getting Railroad Tycoon points as the world turns. But man, I don't want to have to keep doing this to all of my fucking cities! God! Ugh. The age is progressing quickly, so hopefully there won't be too many turns left before we're done. I mean, come on, the game is over. I launched my satellite. We did it. I don't even know why you're giving me attribute points, even though I fucking won. Alright. We'll keep going. Ugh. Ugh. Why are they not doing what I tell them? Just do it. Did you guys not want me to repair it? Is that it? I made my cities way too productive. I can never play a game like this. I'd get overwhelmed way too quickly. I don't see how you honestly do, UDJ. Well, having played the series since 2, that helps. I gotta tell you, looking at a game like Europa Universalis 4, that intimidated me. I tried looking at Crusader Kings 3 for a second, and I ran away screaming from that, so I think it's just about familiarity. Everything's scary at first until you dive deep into it, and then you realize there was nothing to be afraid of to begin with. I still got the manual for Civ 4. I got like the box copy of it. You could beat a deer with it. It's huge. It's thick. It's like a thick manual, like it's toilet reading or something. It's crazy. Alright. Are we good? Age is quickly ending with each passing turn. Which only gets me more Railroad Tycoon points.
We feel free. Because
maybe the game will throw me a bone. Wait a minute, I think I see something there. I'm looking at all those icons there. Let's see what we're looking at. I think it's gonna like end the next turn or something like that. So just a few more turns of specialist adding. You guys really don't want me to repair this expedition base, do you? They're just not having it. It's like, I'm not going up that mountain to fix it. That's not happening, dude. There's a launch pad for Samarkand, I see there. Sakai is now a city, hooray. It just seems right. I think it's like the next turn, maybe 2 or 3 more turns, I'd say. Just gonna jump ahead to like, oh wait, we're slowing down a bit.
bombardment.
Okay, fine. Alright, just keep me here forever, I don't care, that's fine. You know how these things work, just one more turn. Well, when the turns work this long, I could go for less turns. Well, the Great War that I thought would happen never happened. Everyone just kept giving me stink eyes throughout history, but nothing really all that terrible. Had a bigger problem from the independent powers, to be honest. We should be just about... there's 95. I'm somehow no longer earning... Oh wait, I am still earning Tycoon points. We're now at 96. Oh boy. Well, I gotta say that this was a learning experience. I wondered why everyone was kind of mixed on this game, and now I'm starting to see the problems. But it's not like it's completely indefensible. There's a lot of things I like here. There's a lot of good things still. Still having fun. Just I think I might increase the length of the age next time and the speed of the game. I think that's definitely in order. It feels like I'm condensing way too much. Having huge empires is not recommended. Then again, what size map were we on? Were we on like a standard map? Yeah, I think we were on the largest map we could play in the game, so I think that might have had a lot to do with it too. I bet we'd have a better time if we had a longer game with a smaller map and less cities as a result. Maybe I'm kind of glad there isn't a huge map then. This is the kind of game that we get in the end here. Alright, got a milestone complete, got 100% on the age there. I think we are just about done. Just gotta grow more fucking cities. Tell them what to make. So I think it's just finishing up this turn, everyone goes through their cycle, and then the game decides that it's over. So I think I had to more than just win, we had to go through the rest of the age as well. So is it whoever reaches victory first? So like what happens if one person gets like the cultural victory and one person gets the scientific victory? Is it about who gets the victory first? More science. Like, no one's even done any espionage on me, no one's traded with me, no one's ever, like, denounced me, no one's done anything. Everyone's just let me be and let me just win and exist. I should have declared war on them. Would have been a lot more fun. Like, I think religion, by and large, has been abandoned. Like, the religion you have now, it just kind of sticks. I don't see anyone else, putting their missionaries out here, or anybody's, doing any changes. Nothing has changed. I mean, that new city's been there forever, and so is that. And they haven't been converted yet. So is, like, religion borked too? I don't know. Well, finally! The modern age comes to an end. Let's see the results.
A rabbit gazes at the night sky, admiring two marvels, the vast full moon and its tiny, artificial sister.
Hooray, science. Hooray, there wasn't a big war. Hooray, it's finally over. And now we get to, I think, probably the worst thing about Civ 7. The thing that they think that it needs to be at the very, very top of the list of things they need to fix for the later expansions. So Himiko High Shaman has won the game. Victory, hooray. Continue. And we get to see all the things that, well, we would have gotten for the next stage if there was any more, but I don't know why they did this. Got our rankings, of course, stuff we could see, regularly, and our legacies, of course. See how we did. We did quite well. And then we just view the Legends report, get our EXP, and then I think we get a couple of things there. And then it just unceremoniously dumps us back to the main menu. I'm really not okay with that. There's no, like, one more turn, I can't keep playing. It just hard stop right at the end. But hey, that, my friends, was Civilization 7, and that also was the Civilization series as a whole. There's a lot to enjoy, and you can see why this is one of my favorite game franchises of all time, and why I ship out the big bucks to play these games. And even though we've had some rants here in this last episode, I'm really enjoying Civ 7. It's always fun to go back to Civ 6, of course, and you can always do that. Civ 5, of course, always goes on sale, and playing Civ 4 and Civ 3 on the cheap is pretty easy, and of course you can play Civ 1 and 2 for free online, so it is easier now than ever to get into Civilization, and I hope that the retrospective has inspired you to maybe give it a chance yourself, and yes, all that. Well, thank you so much for watching the Civilization Retrospective. If you excuse me, I'm going to go take a rest. Baba Yetu, everybody, and have a great day.